traditional rulers tussle in Agbaro Kingdom, Wele North Council area of Delta State escalated further on Monday as youth of the kingdom reportedly installed Chief Williams Onokpite as new Osuvie, monarch of the kingdom. Before the reported installation of Chief Onokpite as new king, the youth had reportedly banished the embattled Osuvie, Chief Samson Uguguwa, who had fled the kingdom for fears for his life. A source who spoke under condition of anonymity told the nation that the new king was the chief kingmaker and next in line to Chief Uguguwa. Meanwhile, addressing journalists in his place of refuge in Uwe Council area, the embattled and deposed Osuvie of Hagwaru Kingdom, Chief Uguguwa, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari and the Delta State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, to come to his aid. He's also raised the alarm that Agbaro Kingdom is currently in the grip of criminals and ritualists, adding that his ordeal had been engineered by those who seem as opposed to illegalities being perpetrated in the kingdom. The embattled monarch said he managed to escape assassination when suspected hired killers invaded his palace on Sunday, adding that those who had been sponsoring his ordeal were both after his life and destruction of the kingdom. He said, I learned some armed youth were coming to the palace. Barely 30 minutes when I got the information, they were already at the palace, but I had to vanish. My two wives were held at gunpoint and traditional beads worth several millions of naira were stolen during the invasion. My security details were beaten up. My children's laptops were clattered away. Properties worth over 30 million naira were collected from the palace during yesterday's attack. The matter is now with UPU and the Delta State Governor, Dr. Okowa. I'm calling on President Muhammadu Buhari, Governor Okowa, and all the security chiefs to come save my life and the kingdom from the activities of criminals and ritualists who want to kill me. Soldiers and policemen came and they saw these youth with arms and ammunition, but did nothing. No arrest was made because they got a directive from a retired military general who is against me. So I am crying to the federal government, heads of army, navy, police, DSS and the state government to come and save Hagbaro from a hand of a retired general. Once the matter is settled, it is what the retired general says that this group of people will do not want, who do not want peace will do, he said. Wonders they say shall never end. So it has gotten to that level. You know, in the before now, in the olden days, you could see that these monarchs were highly respected because I'm not sure this kind of a thing would happen, you know, with a lot of respect, with a lot of power they've got, not even having all these bouncers or all this whatever. But when you talk of traditional powers, you dare not even go near the palace, let alone that you want to start doing all manner of things, because you know you never come out of that place alive. You will never come there alive. But now everything is diluted, everything is uh just like that. And come to think of it, I don't even know these days the role of these monarchs is just like just ceremonial and what have you, because of the money government pays them. Because I see no reason why people will want to remove or just to threaten his life. We are just hearing from him. Of course, he's going to say sweet things and what have you. How was he installed in the first place? Is he the right person that's supposed to be there? Because before you know it, you'll be hearing different things. Now he's calling on the president and what have you. Okay, because just like I said, if really the way it used to be in the olden days, you dare not go near that place where somebody has been rightfully, you know, crowned, and you will go there. Those people will never come there alive. But everything is just, everything is been, so everything has been watered down. Let's see what the governor we do. At least I think the first call you should be making is to the governor of the state, because it is the governor of the state that will be able to know better. Because of this, oh, they are calling the DSS, the Navy, the whatever, and what have you, say a retired military man. He's the one behind all of these things. I hope the governor of the state will look into the matter, because there's nothing the governor will not be able to know. He will know better even before the president uh, will hear anything or will come and do anything. It is the governor that will have to settle the whole thing. Just like I said, everything has just been watered down. You could see, we saw one monarch in the Yoruba land that was beating the other monarch. Is been denying it, but that is what we have in the public space. So the extent of exchanging exchanging blow, or he was the one that even slapped the other monarch, whether the other monarch did not beat him. So everything is just been watered down. Even if you look at this whole thing thoroughly, just like I said, what are they even doing in the first place? They are just they are the tools in the hands of all these politicians. They don't carry weight, they don't carry power again. Everything is just being watered down. It's just ceremonial. If a monarch could be beating another monarch, if you want to go traditional, you go traditional. If you want to be modern, whatever, it should be that way. A lot of people are coming at, oh, some people should not just say, oh, some monarchs are just trying to be modern day, whatever. No, we don't have to lose our this thing. We don't have to lose our culture or the name of a civilization. Let the civilization, let it be left with the politicians. They will take care of that. But as traditional rulers, you must continue to uphold that virtues and that culture. They've watered down everything. You just go inside palace and begin to do whatever. Who you be in those days? Who you be? You dare not cross that place. You will not come there alive. But now, what is happening? They want to put another person to install another person. Is it because of what? Because of the money. But you ask yourself question: what values are they adding to the people generally? That, oh, you go and meet the monarch, this is what is happening and what have you. Everything is just set up. They have turned everything to politics. Can they even advise the communities? Can they advise people? Do they still advise families? In those days when you have a family issues, people go to the king and the king will be able to settle them. But what do we have now? Nothing. So in my opinion, I don't even know their relevance. I don't know their usefulness even to the masses. I don't know. I don't just know. It's like they are just there for for formalities. That's the way I see it. So if he wants to get justice, he needs to start from the governor of the state, because the governor of the state is in the best position to be able to look at all of these things. That is just my own opinion. Someone says no smoke without fire. Check yourself if you were proper person to be on the throne. Exactly what I said. I said the same thing. Check also if you are carrying everyone along. The youths don't just start making wahala without reason. Leave Buhari out of this. Is the council of chiefs not aware? Of course, they need to be aware. And the governor himself. That's a good point. Council of chiefs that installed you, are they not aware of this thing? Are you from Hagbaro, or have you been there before? When you were enjoying the throne, who did you call to join you? Face your warrants and carry your cross. Where is your governor? Why Buhari? Exactly, exactly, exactly. And like someone said, the council of elders or the council of chiefs, where are they? The people that installed you, your chiefs, and the people that work with you at that level. Because like I said, in those days, you dare not. You have people. I don't even know. I don't know. They've watered down everything, and that's how you can see that everybody just does what he like. You see them moving from places to places. Kings are the people that you come and see them in a particular place in that their palace. Not that they'll be moving from this places to places. That is why they've watered down the culture. The traditional rulers are supposed to continue to be holding our culture, but they've watered down everything. If you want to join politics, you join politics. But all this, they do fashion program, you are there. They do this one, you are there. What's the meaning of that? Someone is calling him a greedy man. And someone says, people that like this are people who don't have respect for their kings. It's a pity, even though I'm not an Orobo. um I'm not an honorable man. I can see the gross indiscipline being perpetrated in that community. So, guys, let us hear your opinion. Even as this monarch is calling on Buhari because he's been dethroned by the youth of that community, he's calling on Buhari to come to his aid. Leave your comments below and let's have